Hello YouTube, and welcome Diecast family to another weekly haul. And got a bunch of new Hot Wheels. I think they're from like the M case or something. So first up, we got a 99 Honda Civic Type R, new for 2021. Pretty cool Honda Civic, but people must be burnt out on the Honda Civic because I haven't heard no hype about this one. Maybe there was some hype about it and I just didn't hear about it. Nice wheel choice, color choice, good headlights. See that green light? Not hard to do a headlight. And it's been a while since I've done a weekly haul, just haven't found nothing. So got the 2017 Camaro ZL1 and the color variation from the then and now. I think I stopped at a dollar store or something, was lucky enough they had just put out an MK, so got the custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT Drift in the color variation. And one of my favorites, the 87 Buick Regal GNX in the, what does that say? Black Widow exhaust. Looks good in the red. Then we have a Mad Manga. Kind of like the paint job on this from the art cars. I think the art work is kind of fitting on the Crazy Wild Japan car. I think this is only the second variation I have of this. The other one came in a 5-pack, but I do like it. And I almost want to do a custom of it because I really like the look of it and how it looks really extreme, like a Japanese car with the big exhaust and everything. Next we have a 68 Mercury Cougar. I think this might have came out before the M case as a super treasure hunt. I don't think it was a super for the M case. I do happen to have the super treasure hunt for it sitting here. So I did not have the regular variation. So we'll take a look at the super treasure hunt too. Really awesome paint on it. And the real riders. Same amount of graphics, it looks like. Besides the super treasure hunt, we'll have a TH on the front, right there. Next, I think somebody told me this was only one per case. Is this AMC Rebel machine? Which in the N case, the next case to come out, if that's the case, I'm sure there will be 2 of them in the N case. Because if there's ever just one in one case, a following case, there's 2 in. Unless it's like a color exclusive for a store or something. Then there might not be. Really cool car though. And the red, white, and blue. Can't beat the paint scheme. Next one is a 98 Subaru Impreza alright, what is that? 22B. Okay. 22B STI version. So it must have the 22B engine in it. It's pretty sweet. I don't know nothing about the 22B engine. I just heard of it before, I think. Really cool. Mainline though, very well done by Hot Wheels. Awesome headlights and tail lights. Not a bad wheel choice for it. Awesome front detail though. Next, we have one I probably wouldn't normally pick up, is the Nissan Leaf. But this is a Nismo RC02, and it just looks pretty damn cool. So, I don't know why. Went ahead and picked it up, and it's from Hot Wheels Green Speed, so they must be starting a new thing of all electric cars. Man, that thing for $1, you cannot beat that casting for $1. I mean, they just nailed it. I should get out the TLV and compare it for size. Comment down below if you want to see that video. Me comparing a $1 Hot Wheels to a $35 TLV. Tamika Limited Vintage. Let me know, because I'll do it. I mean, we got headlight, tail light detail. The Tamika is not going to be the STI variation, though. I don't think. But a Nissan electric car. Next one of the big highlights of the case, it's going to be this LB Works Lamborghini Huracan Coupe in this camo. This is based on Mad Mike's real Mad Mike, if you don't know nothing about him, he's a drifter, I think from like New Zealand or Australia or something. But he was known for rotaries and known for, I think, an RX-7. But like Mazda's and rotaries. And then he built a couple years ago, or maybe last year, he built this for, it had been 2 years ago before COVID, I think. He built this for, like say Monterey, but it's some car event in some other country held by some rich guy on his property, and they drift up his driveway, and it's a big drifting event. Ken Block goes there and all the big drifters. But there was also a build on YouTube where it showed him building this and cutting it up to put a wide body kit on it and everything else, and he actually showed it to the guy in charge of Lamborghini, the CEO, and he actually signed off on it. Said he liked it. So, tire slaying car. This thing is badass. Glad Hot Wheels did it. Be cool to see a premium version of this. Like, I would love it if Mini GT did a collaboration with Mad Mike and did this, because they already do the Lamborghini, and do a Ken Block. Be awesome if they did some Ken Blocks. I would love to see Mini GT get into stuff like that. Or at least, if not Mini GT, then Tarmac Works, because that's kind of what Tarmac Works already does. So, they already do drift cars. Why not do Ken Block and Mad Mike? And then we have the Mercedes-Benz 500E here in silver, which I didn't think anything could look better than the black. And I don't know if this does, but it looks pretty damn good. And, yeah, it looks pretty awesome. What's not to love about a Mercedes in silver? And I know it's on a short card, My buddy found a bunch of the new short cards and or a bunch of MKs that was short cards. So I have not found this one yet, but hate to open up a short card. I know people in America love their short cards, but I gotta have it loose. For a $1 mainline, I mean, they just kill it. I mean, with this Lamborghini, this Subaru, this Mercedes, they are just freaking killing it with $1 mainlines. Love being a collector. What else can you collect where for $6 or $10 you can pick up 6 or 10 cars like this? Like this new Tesla Cybertruck, which people are selling for like $15 and $25 on eBay. I'm sure it's come down in price by now, I would hope. But there ain't nothing to it. When I started drawing cars when I was like 4 or 5 years old, this is how I drew them. I drew like a triangle with wheels. So he made a truck the way that every 5-year-old draws a vehicle. Kind of funny. Would have been cool if they made the back open up, or if they put a four-wheeler in the back, like this is supposed to come with an electric four-wheeler. I guess it does have headlight detail. It's a thin line. And then tail light detail, which is another thin line. Still not sure how I feel about it, but it's pretty cool. Definitely an awesome release of it. I love how they did it in the bare metal. It's going to be hard for them to do a Z-Mac variation of it now, but if they would have painted this one silver, then they still could have came out with it as a Z-Mac this year, which would have been a huge hit too. And people would have bought both variations, but whatever. And the next one we have here is going to be the 67 Camaro, the color variation in gold, which I like the white one, but this gold one looks pretty sweet too. And it might have came out in like a pale blue one too. I'm not sure. So this might be the third release of it. Definitely love collecting this Camaro. They put awesome graphics on the hood of this one. And then we have a few older ones that I might have showed in a flea market video, but since then I've had a chance to go through the collection, and I know I don't have them. As I drop this one, Honda Civic. Then we have another Honda Civic in blue. Pretty cool paint scheme on it. And these are old and dirty and nasty and gross, and they need to be cracked open. And I got one more here that's all crusty and kind of gross, and it's a new one that I don't have. Toyota 2000 GT from the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. And I got this Bentley Continental Super Sport. In black with a gray racing stripe. We got a Porsche Taycan Turbo S in burgundy. And this is from Green Speed. So the Taycan Turbo S must be electric or electric hybrid. Of course, it looks awesome in burgundy though. Then the next one's a 2019 Kia Stinger GT, which I think a couple cases ago was released in a burgundy color, I'm pretty sure. Then the next one's a fantasy casting that I went ahead and picked up, but it's muscle and blown. And I just love the paint scheme on this. So if they continue, and this is a new model for 2021, but if they continue to release cars with this paint scheme, I'll pick up every one of them. Because that looks pretty badass. I really like it. But you can see it kind of... it's the same paint scheme as this one. And I thought there was another one. I thought there's been 3 of them in this kind of paint scheme. And for some reason, I almost feel like it was this truck. But if it was, then I do not have that color variation of it. But comment down below if you know what the 3rd casting was that this has been released in this color scheme. Because I definitely want all 3 of them. Because I just think they look pretty freaking badass next to each other. Then we're going to crack open this 3-pack. I actually have the Bone Shaker, but I don't have that Lamborghini or that 32 Ford or whatever it is. So we're going to go ahead and crack this open. Awesome green color. Of course, I'll buy any Lamborghini they release. And this is a passing gasser, so it's not a 32 Ford. You got a nice rear detail with the Lamborghini. And nice front headlight detail. I can smell the paint on the Bone Shaker. That's crazy. Of course, this is a Bone Shaker multi-pack exclusive, I'm pretty sure. I got it with another multi-pack. I saw it at the store. I wasn't sure if I had it or not, but I knew I did not have the other 2. I think this is a multi-pack exclusive. And the Lamborghini might even be. I don't know if this has ever come out in a mainline blister. It may have. I got an older Hot Wheels here, a 33 Ford Roadster. This is from Larry's Garage from Hot Wheels. And this is Larry Woods. And Larry Woods was a designer for Hot Wheels. So, I don't think this is a chase, one that had his initials on the bottom of it. Even if it was, I'd probably still crack it open. So I like these little roadsters, especially this one. This one looks like something you would see in a ZZ Top video. And then Larry Hot Wheels Garage, it would have came out in 2010. And then I got a couple Jada Dub City Big Time Muscle. I have the 67 Shelby GT 500. Thought it looked really freaking awesome. Can't remember where I picked this up at. Might have been an eBay purchase recently. This other one I have, I think, was one that I already had sitting here that I forgot to open up in my Jada video. And it was sitting right there. But I can smell the paint from this too, even though it would have came out in, that's hard to see, 2005. 16 years old, and you can smell the paint when I crack that open. Don't collect a whole lot of Jadas, but sometimes it's hard for me to pass up on some of these paint jobs they do. With their race scheme, just looks freaking amazing. But I also have this 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429. And you know what? I may have picked both of these up from the same seller on eBay. Man, I can't remember. They've been sitting here for a while now. But both these will look pretty awesome in the Jada car collection. It's too bad they're a little large to display with my other ones, but my other die cast, but they have their own area where they look pretty cool being all displayed next to each other. And that's all I got to show you for this weekly haul. Shit ton of new Hot Wheels. Some other awesome cars. Let me know which one was your favorite. And I guess I can show a custom I've been working on if you're still watching. We have this Joker car that I did clear coat over. I did use gloss clear on it, and I do really like how it turned out. So I'm happy I went with the gloss clear. Still got to paint the headlight and tail light detail. Then I'll do another coat or two of clear coat over that. But yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I'm gonna paint already painted the interior and clear coated it, but I'm gonna do some other detail on the interior. I might paint the seats black and the steering wheel black. I'll do the headlight and tail lights. Might do something with the engine. But comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this Joker gasser that I did. It's staying in the collection. I only had enough decals to do this one. I would have to buy another set of decals, and these weren't cheap decals. I mean, there's enough to do like 3 cars, but only one of each. So I don't have enough of them, or I don't have the same ones to duplicate it. So without buying a whole nother set of them. So there'd just be this one in my collection, unfortunately. Well, if you watched this long, thank you for watching until the end. Definitely hit that like button and leave comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome day.